On May 12, 2024, a member of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office was involved in a critical incident in which they fatally shot and wounded an armed suspect who had pointed a firearm at them while they were responding to calls of a disturbance at a business located off of Route 68 near the Zancudo River. Despite medical efforts by both law enforcement and EMS personnel, the suspect died at the scene. On May 12, 2024, Blaine County 911 dispatch received multiple calls from the ammunition gun store off of Route 68 near Fort Zancudo Approach Road regarding a disturbance inside of the store with one of their customers. Since the incident was taking place at a gun store, a Blaine County Sheriff's Office sergeant was dispatched to the scene to make contact with both the store and the subject. Once the sergeant arrived at the scene of the call, he observed a male subject outside of the store get increasingly agitated due to his presence. The sergeant attempted to make contact, which is when the suspect pulled a weapon, and the sergeant took a defensive position behind his vehicle. Once the suspect reappeared, there was a handgun in his right hand, and the sergeant, in an attempt to de-escalate, tried walking backwards to avoid a deputy-involved shooting. The suspect would continue walking towards the sergeant and eventually would raise the gun, which is when the sergeant would open fire, fatally wounding the suspect. Following the shooting, medical treatment was provided to the suspect by the sergeant. However, once EMS arrived, it was determined that the suspect was deceased. At the scene, an FN Model 1922 handgun chambered in .32 ACP was recovered from the suspect's body, along with a switchblade pocket knife. At this time, we're going to present to you body cam footage of this critical incident. Viewer discretion is advised as this is graphic footage. In this photo, the suspect is walking towards the sergeant with the gun in his right hand. The suspect in this still frame points the gun at the sergeant, so the gun has already been brought up. The final still photo is of the sergeant discharging his firearm, fatally wounding the suspect. Body cam footage replay. The Sonora Valley Police Department is conducting an outside investigation since their officers were not involved in this shooting. Once completed with their review, they will send their findings to the Blaine County District Attorney's Office for further review. The San Andreas State Bureau of Investigations is conducting an independent review of this shooting per state law and will send their findings to the Blaine County District Attorney's Office as well. The Blaine County District Attorney's Office is going to review the findings presented to them by both the Sonora Valley Police Department review and the independent review by the San Andreas State Bureau of Investigations. The District Attorney's Office will then review the evidence, which includes body cam, statements, and physical evidence, as well as the reviews by the outside departments, and will then determine if the shooting was justified and within the law. Hopefully, this critical incident briefing answered any possible questions and/or concerns you may have had about this shooting. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your day.